All right. Oh, fuck. Coffee.
I get this IT here, okay.
And then cheers to this episode.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, shut up. I think I might have to fart this nut. What are we doing? Why are these straws so long?
So they're mediums. Cheers. What'd you get today?
I got the sugar-free strawberry horizon Red Bull refresher. I forgot what flavoring was in it.
Red Bull gives you wings.
That microphone was literally gonna be sound effects city.
I have the banana bread, banana nut latte.
Yeah, I like the banana.
I like the coffee version way better than the chai version.
Yeah, when I had the chai, I felt like I was just drinking banana. I was like, why is there no anything in this besides banana?
Like almost like a banana smoothie, but not.
No, for real. And I was like, okay. No, yesterday I went to her mom's house and she had a container and it had a piece of banana bread in it and then it had like 5 peanut butter cookies and I grabbed one and all I could taste was banana.
On the peanut butter cookies?
Yes. And I was like, wow, that banana bread was strong.
Strong. It's been a while.
Too long.
It's been too long.
Too long.
And unfortunately, it's our fault.
Yeah,
this
is we kept procrastinating it.
Procrastinating and the
technology issues.
Had some very deep technological issues, and we're still gonna have some after this, but I've got it figured out, guys.
That's why she does it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's no. Evan helped me figure it out.
Mm.
I will say though, way back when I told my mom, I said you can't tell Dad because I can't let him have this win, but he was right.
For what?
Back in October, with one of our pre-recorded videos, when my computer decided that it was no longer going to allow me to watch videos from my phone on it, he was trying to get me to download this software. I can't remember what it's called, but the icon for it is an orange traffic cone. I'll display the image here. But, and I knew what he was talking about because it had always been on our home computer whenever we had one back in the day.
Back in the day, it's that right here.
But he was like, you should just download that and you'll be able to watch your video. I was so pissed at whatever I was doing. I was like, nope, not doing it. I don't even want to look at this right now. I'm just going to delete everything. It's not even a good video. It's fine. Like, I was full on crashing out. And he was like, no, trust me. And Mom's standing on the stairs like, Craig, listen to her. She doesn't want to deal with it right now. Just let her be. I was so mad. And then that was like maybe October, maybe November.
It was October because we filmed our Halloween episode that
yes.
we told everyone we were filming.
Yeah, and then we never posted it.
No, for real. And then we tried to film one again. Did we film it in December?
Yeah, we tried Christmas? To do 2, I think one in November, and then we tried to do another one in December, but we were both fucking exhausted.
Yeah, we're sitting on my couch like, yeah, we couldn't. We couldn't even like pull a real laugh together because we were just so delusional.
And it wasn't even like we both slept a decent amount.
It was just the holiday drag. It was, my work went capoodle. She had too much work.
Yeah.
And so I'm so you know, depressy and expressy over here. So that was just, and I'm just sitting there in my house, just like, this is so great, guys. But no, now it's the new year. We got new goals. We got new things.
We're refreshed. We're energized.
Yes.
Caffeinated.
Yes. And so now it's
fucking on one.
She's always on one. Watch out for her. But so now it's time to start this up again because so many people that don't even know who watched this come to me like, Josie, when's the next one?
Yeah, like, nobody's asked me.
Oh,
I'll tell my clients, they're like, oh yeah, you're doing a podcast. Like, what's a podcast?
And I'm over here like, go watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I tell them, like, if you want to watch it. If you want to watch 2 episodes that we have up, So, but the problem is with our technological difficulties is that apparently, my PCs can't read MOV files, which is what Apple products are, like, record with, and there's no way to change that. So, if you download this software, which I knew, but also didn't know, it'll read it, and then you'll be able to use it. But because I had to, like, upload it to the Google Drive and then down. But we have our new lovely microphone. One of these days, I'll buy one. We're currently borrowing this from Fusion 314. Bless up, Fusion 314. If you need to get your game on, go visit. Great community-based place. Great for the kids.
We'll do a video there one day.
Yeah, we have to. We'll do a gaming video there.
Yeah, we will.
Because, you know, we're just professional e-girls now.
Because I know you love watching us play Dress to Impress, Fortnite.
Yeah, because we're so good at Fortnite.
No, that one we are having...
No. Here's the thing. We used to be great, and then they got... and glitches and delays, and now we suck.
Yeah, I'd be running, and then it skips me back to where I started running.
I die a minimum of 7 times each game. Yes. And I did take a hiatus. I had to, because of the wedding. I could not... Fortnite gets my blood pressure high, and so was the wedding. And I was going to have a heart attack if I did both. And so it's like, okay, maybe I'm just rusty. No, it's actually retarded. Is what it is.
It really is.
It's exactly what it is. But
it's a little rough.
But you know what's not retarded? Art graders. Your girls are playing actual games now.
Actual games. That's our boyfriend said.
Yeah, and I don't feel as bad if I die in art graders if I do in Fortnite. Because Fortnite just pisses me off.
Because art graders is real people.
Art graders is real people. Yeah, it's not a bot-filled lobby with like 10 people. 10 real people out of 100.
No, for real?
Who would win? 3 Fortnite players versus 100 Fortnite bots. It's not going to be the players, that's for sure.
That's great.
Oh my god. Well, before we get into our topic for today, do you have any like stories you want to share from our last 3 months that we tried to talk about 8 times?
I'm over here thinking, what have we doing these last 2 months?
You almost got run over by a reindeer.
I ran over the reindeer.
Josie killed Rudolph.
Yeah, he died peacefully. Not really, but
he was tasty.
Yeah, I made some deer chili.
It was delicious.
And we made some deer cowboy casserole. My car annihilated the deer. Now I'm driving my parents' truck until I get me a new car.
Yeah. But
it looks like I'll be making a little bit more money starting Monday.
Yeah, because guess what, guys? Hit and Run drive-thru is back open.
Yes, and if you don't know what Hit and Run is, it's a drive-thru gas station.
Yeah.
So
the likelihood of anybody watching this that doesn't know what Hit and Run is very low.
I'm just saying, if some YouTube person just be scrolling through.
If anybody wants to make us famous.
Here, let me see how many views we got on our...
Yeah, I haven't looked at our YouTube account in forever.
Let me see what our views were on our very first video, because I remember I was checking...
We got like 100-something views within the first like 2 weeks.
Yes, and that's why I was like, oh my goodness, like, it just keeps going and going and going. Okay, so... Whoops.
We only have 2.
Okay, so I know, but I did it wrong. Okay, so the introductions and life stories, our very first one, has 297 views.
What? We're famous!
No, for real.
Thing is, though, like, obviously, in the realm of the internet, 200 plus people is not a lot. But imagine a room. Imagine my house filled with 300 people.
No, literally.
Well, they all watched it. Insane. And that doesn't count double watches, right?
I don't know. It just says that many views. I mean, even if you double watch it, I mean, you love seeing us.
Yeah, you do.
And then, like, our second video was only 115 views.
Okay.
But that was our Reddit one.
Yeah.
So
with their shit audio quality.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got big girl tools.
Yeah, so now it's time to see what's so funny about what we're about to do. Because I know you guys are going to be laughing your booties off. Because, wait, what are we doing today? Which one?
We're doing Would You Rather. Unhinged.
Well, I better set some more caffeine for this.
Yep. We're going to do this rapid fire. So, as soon as I say it, you have to pick one or the other. We'll both do it together. I won't leave you hanging and just have all your dirty secrets released. But then after we both say what it is, we'll give a reason why.
Okay.
Some of these in here, we were looking at these last night. Man, some of these in here are
controversial too.
Messed up. All right. Ready?
I'm so ready.
Would you rather always clap when the plane lands or loudly shush people in movie theaters? I'd rather clap.
Me too.
I've heard that apparently it's kind of like
It's very rude.
it's rude.
Because you had no faith in like
But you know, there's plenty of people that have died on planes. So obviously, that more people have died in car crashes and all that kind of shit. But it still baffles me that we are able to get that big O hunk of metal just flying in the air.
Hey, and to be fair, we see movies more than we go on planes. So we would
Yes.
not be clapping as much as we were shushing.
Yeah.
And every time when you said that, it made me think of the time we were watching that scary movie.
What was it, Oculus?
It was one of them, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, it was a packed theater circa 2014, maybe 2013. We were like 12 or 13 years old. It was about the mirror. The mirror.
Oh, then it was Oculus.
Because then you could see what the demon in the mirror, and it was a packed theater, and my mom took us, and I was tweaking out.
She was like, oh my gosh, is there anything on there? Is there anything on there?
Back then, I was salty about that for a long time. The lady next to me literally looked at me and said, "Can you just shut up?" Oh my god, it was so bad. But now I'm like, yeah, I know why she said that.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, like.
Man, we loved scary movies.
No,
I will say though, that one, even though that part scared me, we got out at the end. I'm like, that wasn't even that good.
Right, I've not watched it since we watched it in the movie theater.
Yeah, there's a couple that I've rewatched here at home that I've also made. I should say made. Evan watched a couple with me, and I was like, oh, like I remember this being pretty scary at that age, but probably aren't that scary now.
Yeah.
The two that I've rewatched, oh my god, they're so bad. How did we think that they were scary?
The only ones I still get kind of psyched out about is the Sinister movies.
I never got into those.
But it's only because like if I watch like the setting I watch it in. Like if we watched it right now, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
But like if I literally get the ambiance going, like lights out, like.
You'd be having them sleep paralysis dreams about them too, so.
That's for another day. The setting. That was part of the video we didn't get.
Yes,
because I was talking about sleep paralysis.
Yep. We'll have to do a whole episode on Josie and her sleep paralysis demons. Spooky.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Let's go.
Would you rather accidentally like your ex's 5-year-old photo or send "I miss you" to your boss?
I miss you
to your boss.
I love both my bosses very much.
I think it'd be so funny. I don't know what it was, but I've accidentally sent like a text message random to her once that wasn't supposed to be for her. She was like, "Is this for me?" And I'm like, "No, but if you want to answer my question, you're more than welcome to."
But that's what I'm saying. I love my bosses.
Once I sent one of my clients, whenever I very first was working, my mom was at Kohl's and she was buying a bra for me, and she was like, "What size are you again?" And I sent my client my bra size. And I didn't realize it until like 3 hours later. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
That's great.
In case you want to buy me a bra instead of give me a tip.
What's so funny is like as a girl you'd read that and be like, "Is that a bra size?" But if you were a guy, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Is that a battery size?
Literally.
Okay, next one. Let's go.
Would you rather be chronically overdressed or violently underdressed? Overdressed. You can never be overdressed.
I mean, I don't care if I'm walking into like a movie theater in like a bedazzled ball gown. I mean, I'm not gonna be walking into like a 5-star Michelin restaurant in like sweatpants and a messy
Here's the
bun
thing,
and
though.
dirty shirt.
Well, it does say don't lick my cup. It does say violently underdressed.
So like in my head.
So, cause like if you're underdressed, people might think you're a millionaire, bajillionaire, cause you know like
Adam Sandler.
all them people that got that buku money, they want to just seem like normal people, but then they wear shit like that into the 5-star Michelin restaurants and the galas and all that. So
I don't know, like, I mean, don't be wrong, like, there's plenty of times where I wear something like, man, like, I look kind of off or I feel out of place, but I also don't want to be, like, having people look at me like, oh, she's, like, dirty and nasty and...
Yeah.
Because when you say violently, I just think of, like, dirty
like, yeah, you
clothes
looked like you were on the mud pile rolling around.
You're, like, living on the street or something, and I'm just like, okay.
You stanky.
I'm a stanky girl.
This one, I don't even know how anybody would pick the other option. Okay.
Watch me pick the other option. I don't know what it is, just say it.
Would you rather always smell like onions or always sound slightly congested?
Slightly
congested. Why would you... I guess if you hate the sound of congestion.
Or, like, if you hate the feeling of it.
I'm always congested, so I don't know any other feeling.
Just keep popping that Sudafed, girl. You'd be fine.
I can't. That's how I developed insomnia.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was taking Sudafed. Not even, like, crazy.
Probably
2
because it's the meth
every morning. Yeah, it's the meth in it. Yeah, the methamphetamines. Anyways, I was taking, like, 2 at least every other morning. Yeah. 1 spray. I don't know what was in the air. Something was. It was trying to kill me. And that whole summer, I developed insomnia. Like, it was bad. I would be up till, like, 5 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't fall asleep. And then I'd finally just, like, pass out from exhaustion.
Love that.
Yeah. And it still happens every once in a while if I take Sudafed. So I have to limit myself to 1 Sudafed. Because that's on the bad days. Or if I have a sinus infection. I love Sudafed too much. I'm not making meth of it, though.
I finally bought my first pack.
Around with that.
I finally bought my first pack the other week with her.
Yeah, and they gave her some weird shit. Well, it's because we went to Deerberg, right?
They gave me the option. They gave me, do you want the 4 to 6 hour little red pills or do you want the 12 hour?
Oh.
And I was like, I guess the 12 hour. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't.
I've never been given an option, so
like,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, then, so I went down to Trevor's dad and stepmom's, and they literally have Sudafed on their shelves.
No. Where?
At Dollar General.
Well, that's the bad Sudafed. That's the one that doesn't have the meth in it.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, because
it literally said Sudafed on it, and I was like...
There's 2 different kinds. The PE is the one on the shelf, I'm pretty sure, and then the other one is the one behind the counter. That's why I always tell you have to get it behind the counter, because they regulate it, yeah. Well, that's like whenever we went to Vegas, whenever my dad came back to the car, and he was telling us how, like, whenever they ran his license, the system crashed. And then he wasn't going to almost be able to buy it, and we're going to send you in to get it, because they didn't know. Like, because if you've never bought Sudafed over the counter,
you gotta use your ID.
You have to use your ID. It's tracked, because you can only buy so many per household. Yeah. And my mom had completely ran out. I think she may had already bought some at a different location. I'm not quite sure. But me, my mom, and dad could not buy anymore if the system rebooted and it had properly scanned it or whatever. So we were going to send Evan in there or you in there to go get it, because
we don't do Sudafed.
My dad was trying to buy like a 96 count. I always just go in there and tell them I want the 96 count too. So maybe that's why I've never been given the option. But I mean, I don't even want the 12 hour because them pills are huge, bigger than the Tylenol.
I just swallow it.
I just can't. I'll throw up.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Anyways.
Would you rather have hiccups every time you lie or burp every time you tell the truth? Burp. Absolutely.
I hate the hiccups. Like,
they hurt.
Yeah, mine hurt. And then the past couple times I've had intense hiccups, I get like those heart palpitations. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
Like if I get like really intense hiccups, I start getting those.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I'm gonna die. But no, I'd rather burp. But it also depends on, is it like a...
Is it just a little burp, or is it like a...
Yeah. You know, like...
Let's just say that it's not going to be like a GERD burp.
GERD burp.
Would you rather have your intrusive thoughts narrated out loud or your search history leaked annually? Search history. There are thoughts.
That do not need to leave my mind.
Mm-mm.
I don't even tell her some of my intrusive thoughts because they're that messed up.
Same.
So... and that's crazy because we literally say everything.
And you can be picky on what you search.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but there are some questionable things that I've searched.
I mean, I do too, but it's
for
like,
research.
But also, it's never like anything that it's like you're weird, like you're this, like it just me like typing in like, oh, I have a like my intrusive thought goes into the search bar.
Yeah.
But those intrusive thoughts aren't awful enough.
Yeah, those are the normal ones.
Yeah. So
the normal mentally ill ones.
But like I could probably explain every single thing I search. I can't explain my intrusive thoughts because they're intrusive. That
yeah, there's a reason why we don't try to explain them.
So yeah. Anyways.
And the girl intrusive thoughts are way different than boy intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, I overthink a lot too, so it's just more of like
a anxiety. Anyways, would you rather your ex host a podcast about you or your mom read your texts? Mom. I don't text anything that crazy though.
No, me either. I mean, if it was when I was still dating, I'd probably do the ex.
Yeah.
But
we already know what my ex thinks about me, so
we already know what mine does too.
Yeah.
So, but
they're very idiots.
Well, I said very, then I paused and I said
okay.
I was gonna say something else, but I was like, I should be nice.
Yeah, we should be nice.
Yeah. So.
'Cause we're church girls that go to church and read their Bibles. We don't go to church, actually.
No, we don't.
We do read our Bibles, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're on week 4 of our study.
Yep, no, week 5.
Week 5. Yeah,
And
we just finished week 4.
Yeah.
Next one. Would you rather fart loudly on a first date or cry uncontrollably on a second date? Fart.
Are we talking about the person we're with right now? Or is it just like a brand new person?
Person from now. Fart.
I'd fart because
Yeah.
Trevor, the second time, no, I want to say I think it was the first date.
He farted?
Whenever he was like, when you want to come meet my dog, so I went over to his house, and we're walking down the hallway so he can show me the rooms, and then he literally lifts his leg
and rips ass.
And rips the loudest fart ever. And he's like, sorry, we gotta break this right now. And
yeah, I remember that. You telling me that.
For me, it was just like, I mean, I thought it was funny. I mean, I really didn't care. I mean, she knows how much I fart, so. Yeah,
I mean, I literally, while we were sitting up, farted right in front of her. No problem at all.
Yeah, and I was right behind her ass cheeks, basically.
People that are afraid of farting in front of other people, obviously it's different when you're like at work or in a very public setting.
Oh, I fart at work all the time.
Well,
like in front of my coworkers.
If you're farting in front of the 2 people you're working with at the same time, that's different.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like let a customer walk in and just
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
You ripping ass in front of customers?
No,
like I'm not gonna rip ass in front of my clients now.
No, I look Terry dead straight in the eyes and like I have to fart, and then I'm leaning up against the counter, and then sometimes it's like barely anything, and then sometimes I'm like, oh my god, it's like dangerous.
Isn't it surprising that we have men in our lives that love us like this?
Emily's mom always said when we were younger, because we'd always be funny, like farts, poop, buttholes, like
yeah, poop. I don't know what our freaking deal was. I'm so happy that our parents believed in us because honestly, it's quite concerning for how funny we thought that quite literally crap was.
No, for real. And so and Emily's mom one day, I remember like driving to Edwardsville, I think, and she's like, I don't know how either of you girls are gonna get a boyfriend if you guys keep talking like that.
The thing is though, boys also love that crap, so it's like,
yeah. So I mean,
I don't know. Here's the other thing too. My dad told me that neither one of them have intentionally ever farted in front of the other person. And I was like, you farted in front of each other? I was like, no, we have, but I've never done it intentionally. I'm like, right. I don't believe that from you. From Mom, yes. I think I've maybe heard my mom fart once in my entire life.
Really?
Really. Her digestion tract is rock solid. She's got it all leveled out. Me, on the other hand, no, I don't.
You should see what happens when she wakes up in the morning.
As soon as I wake up, every bodily function has to do a routine running check. Make sure no lights are gonna turn on.
No, sure.
Like I crank that engine and I gotta blow my nose. I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes. I gotta fart. I gotta sometimes burp. Get everything that's been built up inside of me out.
I swear, it's so funny. And what's so bad is half the time she's really laying like half on her stomach, so it just like goes up in the air. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. But no, for real, she's not wrong. I mean, she literally just, everything happens, and I'm just looking at her like, wow.
When Nick lived here, for the short time he did, he told me that there was a couple of times I would be blowing my nose so loudly that he could hear it upstairs whenever he was awake. And I'm like, that's terrifying. Evan's got the dad sneeze on download because I'm a loud sneezer, but he's got the the achoo. I've got the dad blow nose blow.
Nose.
Yeah. I'm the loud nose blower. That still doesn't sound even remotely right.
No, it isn't. It's fine.
Okay, next one. Would you rather accidentally reply LOL to a breakup text or I love you to a work email?
Either.
Yeah. Neither of those are really that.
No,
I think it would depend on the context of the breakup, but I mean, per our past breakups, well, I say loosely for me because I don't even count any of the people I ever talked to like real relationships.
Well,
but
what's so bad is
you could LOL
like,
all of yours.
I
No,
mean,
just kidding.
I would LOL all of them. What's so bad is though all of them I broke up with the person, so they'd be LOLing me, and I'd be like, no, frill, it is LOL.
Yeah.
But no, I guess like their response, I'd probably put LOL.
Yeah. Like, LOL, you thought this was serious? No. No, Josie was serious, but they weren't. She said, you know what? Fuck you guys. Bye-bye. Now she's with the love of her life. Now she's with the love of her life, so.
Yeah, he better marry my ass.
I mean,
I'm still waiting.
I would. Shit. Anyways.
I'm just kidding, though. I really don't. I don't know. Like,
She's not in a rush.
I mean, that's what's so funny is like I'm really not.
But her two best friends are married. 3, actually.
No, for all of them.
Gotta throw Molly in there, too.
No, for all of them are like Chandler on the net was like, you know, like it's so great, like seeing us all like be married, be with your partner, and like having baby. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it is great.
No, for real.
Not even a promise ring. It's alright. They got priorities, man.
And that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things like I'm not in a rush because honestly, I mean, I already live with them. Like we already do like.
Already live together. But she's not. We're not falling into that trap of. Well, we already live together and we're pretty much married. No.
No. Like, and listen, we've already made things. We've already said that we want to get married. It's just one of those things. Like, it costs money to do that shit.
Yeah.
We just bought a hot water heater.
You gotta buy a new roof.
We gotta get a new roof. Like.
Adult priorities come first.
Yeah, and it's like, okay.
Don't be stupid with your money.
Why would I get a loan on the roof and then also try to plan a wedding at the same time?
Yeah, it's like retarded.
Like I'm like, okay, well that's like where's the money coming from?
Yeah. Out your ass.
No, because that's what I'm saying.
And a credit card statement.
That's what I'm saying. Even if we were to get engaged this year, we're not getting married till 2027.
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that.
At
the
minimum.
light coming in is hitting my eye off that laptop right now.
You look so glorious.
I'm like, oh my god, my eyes are watering.
Would you rather be right all the time but no one believes you, or wrong all the time and wildly confident? Right.
I know you would. She always has to be right.
It's a curse.
Honestly,
it's not a gift at all.
I'd rather be right too because I think I get kind of mad at people whenever they're like, when they're wrong and they're like so confident that they're wrong.
It's so bad.
And I'm just
it's
like,
embarrassing.
It's like it rage baits me. Like, cause I feel like I'm getting gaslighted.
Yeah, because you are, pretty much.
I know, and it's like that thing, like, I don't care, like, if I don't personally care if I'm right or wrong, like, I'd rather someone be like, no, this is why you're wrong, and, like, show me, like, this is why.
Even if I do take it wrong.
I mean, she gets butthurt, she does.
I'll get butthurt, but I would rather somebody tell me.
Yeah, but
I know it may not seem like it, but I'd rather be told that I'm being freaking stupid.
Yeah, but no, I'd rather be right and no one believes me.
Yeah.
Because deep down I know I'm right.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, you see people on the internet all the time posting crap. I just saw one earlier. Some girl, there's a trick of the trades in hairdressing where if somebody comes in with, like, if they're getting, like, fun colors like I have in my hair, I do this for my own hair color if I have a solid color in. I'll mix the fashion color with a deep conditioner so that way you can refresh it in the shower and do a hair mask. You're only supposed to use that with a direct deposit dye, which is typically a bright fashion color. Or, now some brands, they have released natural tones, so you can get a brunette version, a blonde version, whatever. It's gonna give you a color deposit of some sort. And there are companies and brands that make color depositing conditioners that are, like, glosses and stuff that don't require a developer, but the technology within it requires certain chemicals to help open the cuticle and all that. It's too advanced for this type of comedy show. Anyways, this girl put permanent color with no developer, a whole tube of it, in a tub of deep conditioner for her client to refresh at home.
I saw that. Was it like
The Amico one. Yeah, and she
Yeah.
put the copper color in there. You can't do that. You're going to give your clients some sort of either allergic reaction, some sort of chemical burn. You can make their hair fall out by doing that because, like, you're not... First of all, permanent color, you have to have the developer in it to make it work. Technically, if we wanted to get real scientific, because developer is peroxide, and particle peroxide chemical is water. It could work if your hair's wet, but it's not going to work nearly to its full extent. But sending a client home with professional color mixed with conditioner for them to put it on in the shower with their bare hands, technically you're not even supposed to put color on people without gloves on.
Right.
So it's like...
And then also for them not knowing if they're going to leave it on for how long.
Yes, because then...
Like if they're going to get it out all the way.
Yeah, exactly, because then... If, like you just said, if they are washing it out all the way and that's sitting on their hair, the average person that doesn't have a lot of allergy problems probably isn't going to have any sort of developmental reaction to it. But if you continue to do that over time, people can just develop allergies to color out of the blue.
Yep.
It happens all the time.
And that's like honestly anything that you
And
can
it could be-
randomly just get an allergy to anything.
Absolutely. But, like, it's insane. But she deleted, like... there's like, I think it was like 50,000 or 100-something thousand likes on it. It was 73 comments. So you knew that she was going through and deleting all these comments. People telling her that she was wrong. And now she's got her, you can only see people's screen captures of the video. She's got her account on private now. You can't find the video anymore. So she knew, and I think she probably has her Instagram on lockdown too. But it's like,
She's like, I'm hiding
she
from
was
the state
wildly overconfident about being completely wrong. And see where that gets you?
Well, because that's when, like, I was reading because when I first saw it, I was still like part of like the early like crowd of who saw it.
Yes.
And so I was reading the comments, and I was like, oh, that's kind of like a good idea. But then it was like the hairstylists were in the comments,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I see plenty of things about skincare too, where people are doing like 2 or 3 different types of chemical peels on themselves at homes, and we were just talking about last night with the needle rollers on their face
the
and stuff, and like
rollers.
with the dermaplane skincare. The skincare world is definitely not taken as seriously as the hair world is, but the hair world is also not taken nearly as seriously as it should be.
Like that video of that dude that was like in court being like,
Yeah, was
Why
it
does-
a congressman? I don't even know. Some guy
I
that
think it was a senator.
was it a senator? I don't know. Some guy in a big courtroom was talking about how in the state of Indiana, or was it Idaho?
It don't matter what state. It's
Idaho,
in.
Idaho, I don't know.
Idaho.
Whatever state it was, they're trying to create a new law that allows you to be able to do majority of cosmetology services without a license.
Mm-hmm.
And we already don't have enough education because we got homegrown mix and permanent color with a deep conditioner. So,
Oh God.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's like.
We'll have
he
to
was
get
like,
into it on
why
a different
does-
video.
Why does my daughter need to go get a license if she can do all these things?
She can
at
color her
home?
hair at home in the bathroom. She can give herself a facial in the bathroom. She can
put
paint her own
lashes on
nails.
herself.
Like, are you retarded?
It's like, yes,
Clearly.
like, good for her that she can do that stuff herself, but it's like she can't be going out doing it with other people.
No! And the problem with that too is it's like, I'm on my 6th year of being a hairdresser. There are things that at this point in my career, if you asked me to give you the exact specifics, I couldn't. Because I've done it for so long now that I just know that that's how it works. Now, if I actually sat down and read a textbook and jogged my memory on a couple of chemical names and all that kind of stuff, yeah, I could give you probably a good exact detail of like, this is correct, this is wrong, you're stupid, don't lie about this to yourself. Because that's just how it
That's
is.
real.
But under his logic, oh, well, my 15-year-old daughter can give herself a facial and color her hair in her bathroom. Why can't she just go out and do it professionally without a license? Okay, well, I can tell blatant lies and read a textbook on the current laws of our states. I can just become a congressman. No problem.
All right. Okay, well, I'll give you 5 people, line them up in a chair, and I want you to put lashes on them. I want you to give them a facial. I want you to do their hair, And I want you to do their nails.
I want you to tell me all their pressure points and what to avoid if they're pregnant, what chemicals to avoid if they're pregnant, or they're dealing with some sort of other reaction or acne or anything like that. I want you to tell me
what the nail fungus they have is on their nails.
Yeah, I want you to tell me how to properly sanitize and disinfect your entire station, what you should use and what you should not use, what chemical levels you should use diluted with water and diluted with other products. All that kind of stuff. Because the main thing that the states care about is sanitation and disinfection. When you go take your test, that's for sure gonna be on there, no matter what.
Like, I used so much hand sanitizer when I did my boards for my facial and stuff. Like, literally, I went with a full bottle of Germex, and I literally left like that much.
Yeah.
Because between every step, they want you to Germex. I mean, I don't do that in my facial because
you're washing your hands pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, I'm literally always like.
Or you're wearing gloves.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. I switch between gloves and hands, and that also varies per state too. It's like, do you know your laws of your state? Like.
And each state's different. Each state's so different. State of Illinois.
We suck.
We have to have 14 hours of continuing education every 2 years to renew our license. Missouri ain't gonna do shit.
Right, and also for facials and stuff, almost everything is approved over in Missouri. We just now in August got approved to do dermaplane underneath our own license.
Yeah.
For anesthetician.
And it's with a scalpel blade, not the little eyebrow razors.
Please don't use those eyebrow razors because I will hurt you.
If she doesn't, it's gonna hurt you.
So micro tears in your skin is not cute, and that's why your shit's breaking out and hurting.
I'm gonna upload a picture of the difference between a scalpel and then those little eyebrow razors.
Yeah.
Because the little eyebrow razors, they're good for cleanups in your eyebrows, or like if you gotta get your mustache real quick.
Yeah.
Don't use it on your whole face. It's got, the way it's designed, it's got this little metal pocket it sits in that has these little scalloped edges that are also like sharp and pointy. But it comes up just enough over the razor so that way you can't slice your skin. It's not like a safety razor, like a traditional men's safety razor. Like if you want to shave your face, go for it. Use a real razor for that.
Might as well at that point.
Because that's way better than using those, because those little sharp points are going to nick you and cause, like you said, micro tears. And it's going to continuously make your skin worse.
And that's why your face will burn, and that's why you'll start breaking out. I'm like, I don't know why I'm breaking out.
Yeah.
Well, because you just let all the germs get into your skin, because what are you doing after you dermaplane your face? What are you doing? Tell me, please.
Yeah, tell us step by steps.
Please.
Because a lot of people I watch, they'll usually just put on a moisturizer and then throw their makeup on.
And that's what I'm saying. Don't ever do makeup right after a facial, because that, you just ruined your facial.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ruined it.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Now that we went on that tangent.
Now that we're like heated up over this.
Okay. Would you rather have every thought you've ever had on shuffle or only your worst ones on repeat?
Wait, repeat that.
Would you rather hear every thought you've ever had on shuffle or only your worst ones on repeat? Shuffle. They're already on shuffle.
Yeah, and I mean,
constantly.
Honestly, and because there's so many of them, it's gonna take.
Yeah. So would you rather have anxiety or depression? Is what it's asking.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have anxiety.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The worst thoughts, like they're scary enough to think the first time.
Yeah.
I don't need to keep thinking about it. I'm trying to throw those out the window.
Would you rather always know you're being annoying or never know and be very annoying? I would rather always know.
Me too.
Ignorance is not bliss in that scenario.
No, because I don't want to be the person that like shows up and everyone's like, oh my god, like they're so annoying to like fake like annoying.
Yeah.
Like I already know I'm being annoying, so in that way, like I think if you know, you can always dial it back.
Yeah.
Me and Emily know we're annoying whenever.
Absolutely. We'll say it out loud.
Yeah, we're like, okay, I'm sorry, we're being annoying.
Yeah,
like, we'll
sorry.
kind of, like, chill out. But no, if I don't want to pull up and be like, oh my gosh, they're coming, they're so annoying, like I can't handle them. But then I'm getting like fake smiled at, like okay, well.
Yeah. Yeah, because that hurts more.
Yeah, I'd rather just be the dumb bitch that shows up and I'm like, yeah, the annoying hoe's here.
Ooh, this one's deep. Would you rather be accidentally famous for something fake or quietly hated for something true? I would rather be quietly hated for something true.
Yeah, me too.
But here's the question.
Especially if it's quietly.
But depending on what it is.
Yeah,
like, is it something bad? I guess it would depend on, like, the public.
Right.
The public's opinion if it's bad or good.
I mean, half of TikTok is people are famous for fake stuff.
Absolutely.
So that in that way, it doesn't really matter. But If it's quietly hated, okay, well, if I'm not getting all this hate, like, who cares?
Yeah. But then, in the sense of something fake, is it like something that's like physically fake? Like fake boobs, fake lips, fake hair, whatever?
Right.
But, or is it gonna be like something like, oh, like I climbed a tree and saved a kitten, but no, I actually didn't. Like that kind of fake.
Right.
But I think I'd probably rather be quietly hated for something true.
Yeah, me too.
Because at least it's quiet.
That's what I'm saying. I like the quiet part's the best part.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be self-aware and miserable or delusional and thriving? Delusional and thriving? We're already doing that right now.
We're definitely delusional. Because at the end of the day, like, happiness is what's going to keep you going. If you start being miserable, like, you are literally just going to keep bringing yourself down. So even, like, if your life might suck right now, you just got to keep thriving.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going and be happy and whatever. You got to find happiness in each little moment. You can't just be like, I'm so depressed all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not going to get you anywhere, so get up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been there, done that, so that's why I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So get up.
Yep, get the fuck up.
Brush your teeth, brush your hair, go outside, touch some grass.
Yeah.
Well, right now, touch the snow.
Heavy on touch the grass.
Honestly, if you just face plant in the snow, the cold will hit your face and it will
Shuck you alive.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, but it'll stimulate all of everything in your body and it will bring some type of serotonin to you, I promise.
Dr. Josie in the house.
Yep, because ice baths for your face are actually really good for you. I don't do them because I literally have the urge to pee every time I do it. So, you know when you hit the cold water in the pool, it's like, oh, I have to.
I guess so, but on your face?
Yeah, it literally, I'm like.
Guess you gotta do it on the toilet.
Yeah, I guess so.
God, we're so fucking gross.
I mean, you just talked about shit in your pants in front of me earlier, so. I didn't think peeing was as worse as shit in your pants, but.
Okay.
Good times.
Good times.
Whew.
Let's see. One more.
What's the very last one on there? Is it really bad?
No, it's kind of sad. Would you rather be happy and misunderstood or
Wait, what?
Would you rather be happy and misunderstood or understood but unhappy?
I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's like, people can see me for how I am.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd rather be happy and be living my best life.
Yep.
And people not understand what I'm doing or what's going on than be depressy.
Yeah.
And people are just like, no, I can't.
Man.
And one more unhinged one? I got any, like, really juicy ones in there?
These ones are, like, the super personal ones.
Well, do it. Might as well. End it off on a good
But
note.
they're not even that good.
Oh, well, not even good, but, like, this is a podcast. People are gonna know us. They're gonna know how we feel internally. Cut the clip.
Would you rather... So this is from the standpoint of, like, each other, okay? Would you rather I control your dating life or your public image? I'd rather you...
Wait, I have to choose what I want you to control?
Yeah, and I choose what I want you to control.
Public image.
We have each other's best interest for that.
No, for real, because I promise you, if she controlled my dating life, I would probably not be with Trevor. Like, she would definitely not pick any of the guys.
No, I mean, knowing Trevor now, I would pick Trevor.
Not because, like, she doesn't like Trevor. That would definitely sound like you hated Trevor.
I know, no!
But it was just, I think it's definitely more like, she would, like, I don't know, it's like one of those things when it's your best friend, like, you literally are, like, hardcore
you said you were scared to go on the date, and you probably weren't even going. I said, just fucking go.
Yeah, well, Lindsay, if you're watching this, she was the one that sent the text to Trevor. Well, because I have the screenshot, we can put it up here, what his dating profile said. Yeah! It was not good. It was bad, because I was like, so for me, I've always been into, like, more, like, country men. So... Or, like, and I've also, like, kind of always been, like, attracted to beards. So I've always, like, I'm going to try not to go off of, like, looks. I mean, I've definitely been on dates with dudes that
that's
beards.
the whole thing with dating, though. It's objective when it comes to looks.
Especially dating apps. Like, you know,
yeah.
So, like,
that's the first thing you're looking at.
And I was just, like, I liked his pictures and stuff. And then, like, his dog was in it and stuff. And then I finally went to his, like, bio. And it was, like, basically, like, I worked my ass off for everything. Don't even, like, fucking try me or whatever, and I'm just
don't try me, bitch.
Yeah, and I was like, And it gets to a point where it's like, I'm just gonna swipe, like, whatever. Like, like, talking is just talking. It's not like anything serious. And we started talking, and then like he wanted to like go out on a date, and I was getting nervous. I'm like, oh my god, this like, because I don't know how long we were even talking for, like before like he asked, and I want to say like maybe a couple weeks. And then I was getting nervous, and I wasn't really answering him. And then he follows me on Facebook. He follows me on Instagram. Like, he finds, like, my social medias, and I'm like, oh my god. So then I, like, stalk him on his social medias, like, really try and get to know his ass. Because, through FBI investigation.
Yeah.
And then, finally, I was like, Lindsay, just send the text. And, we ended up going on our first date.
Day before Valentine's Day. Brave choice.
And then the day after Valentine's Day, I remember I went to like an anti-Valentine's Day party, like F-love type thing. But that was already planned. That wasn't just like a thing I like did. And then like the rest is history. Now
where was that at?
It was like Martin's, and it's not open anymore.
Okay.
But now next week will be 3 years together.
Aww, true love.
And now I'm like,
just waiting for that ring.
We can wait a little bit longer. But that was our Would You Rather for the day. I know this video is going to be a little long.
Yeah, we went on a couple tangents. Some that are really good, some that were not so good.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like, I know you love us yapping because apparently 300 of you guys watched us the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is what the people yearn for.
Yeah, they want us.
They want us.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna try and make it a point
to get these out. Yeah,
we'd love to do one a week, but if it doesn't happen,
it's not gonna be one a week.
Yeah, we would love to, but
it's gonna be like how whenever I post on my hair Instagram, I'm gonna post 5 in a row, and then you're not gonna see me for 3 months.
Yes.
We're gonna try to be more consistent than that, though.
Yeah, we're gonna to mass produce and then kind of save them. For a little bit.
That's what we're gonna try to do.
Out. Because we would love to film every week, but we do not have the time or mental capacity to do that.
Because I promise you don't want me making a podcast episode when I'm tired.
No. But we have a fun little couple excursion ones.
Yes, we're going to go out in the wild.
So,
we're going to be embarrassing out in public. Yes. We already are, so it's okay.
Good. Well.
All right, well.
Have a wonderful day, guys.
TTFN. We'll see you later. Bye!